What's up, you guys? Okay, before I start, I want to also make sure that I remind you, and everybody that has been watching my channel for the past couple of days, my videos that I'm putting out, you know that this is one of my MacBooks. I had to let my other one go get fixed again, okay? And so it keeps freezing. The frame keeps freezing, but it's gonna be all good. Okay, so that's the first disclaimer. The second disclaimer, I want to be calm right now, but at the same time, y'all know that sometimes I can't help but get hype, depending on, because it's like I feel the energy, and that's how I'm intuiting things, and I intuit things through my mind, my mental space, excuse me, crown chakra, and I got that protected for all you hating hoes, that's going to try to come and attack me through the places I just said that I channel through, okay? Because I also, as much as these hoes want me, okay, to be afraid of them, want to keep throwing stuff my way, even though I don't do anything to them because I don't think about them. I don't throw nothing nobody's way. I don't participate and practice those type of arts. Never done a spell. Never, don't do voodoo, even though voodoo is not intentionally meant to hurt other people. That's just more ways the system has used the power of propaganda to stir people from one direction to the other direction. The Haitians, okay, beat the European army that was coming against their land through the art of voodoo. It was a spiritual warfare, and through theft of knowledge and spiritual practices, the European countries that was against Haitian end up learning about, and then some of them were taught, by the Haitians eventually, but end up learning about spiritual warfare, okay, and other ways to conduct war, mainly because of them fighting against the Haitians. Okay, so people, we got it twisted, and I'll start getting more into that. Join my channel, Butterfly to Light, because I'm going to be talking more about that type of stuff. My other channel, I might be posting some videos today, okay? But the point that I'm trying to make is, just look at it. Even with Christianity, they had the Christian Crusaders, the Catholic Church, whatever. All of that is, under one umbrella. They had the Roman Catholics that was going around dominating the world and dominating people to believe their religion, and they were using their religion to hurt other people and their belief system. What I'm trying to say is that anything can be used to manipulate people. Anything can be used to, in a good way and not so good way. So the point is that, I'm here and I teach the people too, because the people that follow me, they look for a baseline knowledge, and awakening and enlightenment, and to share things with me. I came across a lot of people just through my spiritual practice alone that has really instilled me with a lot of knowledge. I'm gonna be talking more about that. Insight, awareness. I'm gonna be talking more about that also on my other channel. But yeah, it does. So I have to teach people as well. So if I'm teaching somebody that is getting powerful downloads through the mind, but they don't know how to sort that out. They don't know how to sort it out. They don't know what's real. They don't know what's not real because of the brainwashing that they have endured their whole entire life. Me letting them know how I'm operating can help them. So whatever. That's what I said. But my point is, I don't do any type of practice against anybody else. Why? Because I'm too focused on myself. I'm too focused on what I'm doing. And when I say focus on myself, is totally not in a selfish way, because I work with others all the time. But the point that sometimes you do got to get a little bit selfish. But the point that I'm trying to make is that when I'm focusing on me and strengthening myself and finding ways I can better myself, better my skills, period. So I don't got time. Hey, and I don't watch people that I don't like. And if I don't like what they're saying, I don't have to watch that either. And the point that I'm trying to make is you don't gotta do the same for the ones of you that's watching me right now. But you will have people that watch you, trust me, that can't stand your guts, that will sit up, that will throw stuff your way, that will try to spiritually attack you. Yes, they will. And you talking to somebody that, you know, back in my day, that was something that I really did not have a strong belief in, even though I had somebody in my own family, in my own, in my mother's family, you know, a lot older than me, that was trying to come at me as a child. And it's so funny because even when I was younger, I realized this about this lady. I was like, my gosh, she's just creepy to me. Spiritually, something was trying to warn me. I could go into details, but I ain't gonna do it right now. But the point that I'm trying to make is that you have people that will do these things. But I don't care. I don't care what they're doing. And I'm gonna tell you how you avoid these attacks. You gotta protect yourself. You can protect yourself through prayer, oils of protection. What do you think people do when they're using holy oil? Group protection, archangel protection, divine protection, universal protection, intention. Call upon your help, your spiritual team to help you, because they don't really want to operate against your will. Sometimes they will to help save your life, but at the same time, a lot of times you be done prayed that morning or ask them for help and protection throughout the day. Sometimes they intervene and they be like, okay, listen, I had to intervene because we really need you here right now. We need you here and present for what you have to do, because somebody else said a prayer for you or set an intention. Because like the spiritual world don't really like to intervene with who we are, because they want us, especially now more than ever, they want us to consciously be aware of our existence. Consciously. So the point that I'm trying to make is that this disclaimer is like, I get excited sometimes because I get hit with lightning fast information where I be like, dang, could y'all just slow down for a second? Slow down. Okay, so I've arrived, and this is a channeling. I'm using all oracle cards for this channel. Channeling right now, and when I say channeling, I'm just going to be coming with the message or messages that I'm getting right on the spot as I pull the oracle cards. And listen, when I come up with the whole storyline, or if I come up with something out of the blue and I start going more towards that direction, bear with me. That's the message that Spirit really wants to get out. Okay? Bonfire. It is through remembering that you will wait the ritual of your existence and be reborn in mighty celebration. Yeah. Some of you guys really have, like, I'm feeling like a lot of passion or eagerness to have the life that you want. It's like you've seen where you came from. You've seen where your family came from. You've seen where your ancestors came from. Oh my God. So some of y'all are being passed the torch. Somebody's ancestor that's passed over, of course, is passing the torch to you. Somebody is getting a torch passed to them through the fire. You got to light your candle, sit still and meditate. They're going to tell you how to make money. They're going to tell you how to get your life together. And this is not by chance. You are a person that's been working on yourself. You are a person that's been dedicated and is dedicated to your path. The ancestors know that you're sincere. They tested you. Some of y'all are going to light the candle, and there's going to be some messages or something coming through you through this candle. Some people have been denied access right now. If their spirit or their intentions are not pure, don't trust me, you've already been tested. A lot of y'all already been tested because spirit have made you go through without having love and relationships, seeing if you were going to stay true to what you knew that was being shown to you and given to you and what your life path was, regardless of who was backing you and who was on your side and who was on your team or not. And some of y'all, okay, see, this is what I'm talking about when I start feeling that fire, okay? And some of y'all really knew that you was working with something else divine above yourself when you was hearing that voice, those feelings, when you was experiencing that power and you were seeing little things, because spirit was giving some of y'all bits and pieces at a time, okay? Bits and pieces at a time. And not everything, not disclosing all the information, not the full picture. And you had to go with those bits and pieces because you seen the evidence, you seen the proof, you seen how it showed up in your life. You seen how spirit was working for you. You seen how tapping into yourself and tapping into the divine plan and will and path and direction for yourself was working for you. And because you went with what you seen, it was a vision. Some of y'all seen this vision a long time ago or a while ago, and spirit said, I want you to go forth and be the messenger. Not just what you say, but how you live your life, how you're walking your path, how you're standing in your energy, you owning the vibes. Some of y'all did it and you went against a lot of people, a lot of situations, a lot of things went up and came up against you and you stayed strong. Well, these people feel like you so strong, you stayed strong. But there was times when you cried at night. There was times when you broke down. There was times when you went back. Every single time, though, you went back to spirit instead of falling towards these people and what you could physically see. And you cried to spirit. You cried. You connected with your higher self. And you said, you know what, why me? Why me, God? Why me, Lord? Why me? Like, I'm trying. I'm trying to remain strong. I'm trying to stand up against the odds. I'm trying, God, but it's every day more and more feeling like me against the world, God. These people out here, they got relationships, partnerships, they're in love. They're coming together with each other. They're building with each other. They're creating material stability. I'm here at the age that I am, at the stage that I am, and I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. But I believe you, God. I believe you, spirit, because you show up in my life. But I'm sorry, I don't know if I could take much more. And spirit is like, but look at you, child. You know, look at you, my child. Look at you, chosen one. You hold the light. Let's keep going. I want you to use your gift to see through these people. To see how they use this life to create these illusions about themselves. To deceive you. To make you feel like you are nothing. To make you feel what you're saying is made up, is not true. I'm telling you, the energies around some of y'all was here to break your confidence and to break you hard. I want you to understand. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Hold up. You see that fly on on his forehead? Oh my God! Some of y'all need to anoint your forehead with oil. You see, I got mine on. Take some oil. You can make your own using olive oil, and do a prayer of intention. I'm getting spirit say, the better you are, the more you believe, the stronger your willpower and intent. You can do this in a day. Some of y'all, if you don't really have like a powerful prayer warrior or shaman or somebody with that skill to get you this oil or to bless your oil for you, to change the conduit, I don't know how else to say it, of it. What you can do, because a lot of y'all are strong enough, what you can do is 10 days. Now, you can wait the 10 days or you can start using this immediately. It's up to you. But as the 10 days, as the days progress and you get to your 10th day, it's going to be at its maximum strength. That's how you're going to know for sure, like, okay, this is at its maximum strength. All right? So use those 10 days for your protection. But there's also oils that you can just get that already come prepared, already come blessed. Oh, that was a long channel. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. You can't, these people will make you feel like you should be ashamed of your gifts. They will do that if they don't have a certain gift or certain talent, or if they're scared. They will try to make you feel like you need to be ashamed or you need to quit what you're doing. Baby, no, we ain't quitting nothing over here. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't quitting nothing over here. I bet I won't. I bet I won't. But what we can do is sip this coffee and do these channels. That's what a bitch can do. Because this is what I also realize. If you got people around you, they ain't no good for you, and they come to break you, they ain't got your best intentions at heart. No, they ain't gonna want you to know how to read cards. When they think that you can see through them, honey, they don't get, the cards ain't nothing but an energy source. Any true person with a gift or a talent or has developed their intuition through working on themselves can see through anything. Trust me. That's where we're going in the universe. That's where we're going in the world. And them people that want to lie and they want to hide because they want to be deceitful, they're not going to want you having any type of way that you can know the truth about them. They don't want to know. They even though you could just go online and look about any piece of information that you want to find about anybody. Just really think about that. But they want to get mad at a card reader. They want to get mad at somebody that can read energy. Bitch. Huh. Ooh, Fire Festival. Oh my God. This is powerful. This is a manifestation gateway right now. We are in the energy of Aries. Yeah. Powerful manifestation gateway. Some people got their access has been denied for right now. Because they got to show and prove. They're not going to be able to just jump on the bandwagon. So, through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. I said, all right. Did y'all hear what I said? Through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. We in a new age, baby. So, who's stuck? This is not the time for you to be stuck. Your ancestors is like, yeah, but listen, you already know this. Like, we're leading the way for you. No, you're leading the way. They passed you the torch. But they got your back real strong. Real strong. Some of y'all seeing visions. Look at that. Some of y'all can see a vision, or you've seen a vision. It's something that you predicted a long time ago, or you know. Oh, envision. 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 Because your magic. See, listen. If you've been drawn to this video, or if you're watching it, it's something about you and your magic and your abilities. You a master manifester. Y'all should know this, how this works. Y'all should know how this works in the world, period. A lot of important information that only a select few would touch, it's only going to be a select amount of people that's looking. The more diluted, the more superficial, the least advanced, it's going to be a whole lot of people hovering around. Really, think about that. And you can't worry about that. This is for everybody who's feeling like, oh, well, I'm not going to get the numbers that I want, blase, blase. But you supposed to reach people. You're supposed to reach the people that you reach, though. You're supposed to affect the people that you affect, though. You supposed to trigger the people that you trigger, though. You supposed to mirror to the people that you mirror into, though. But the point is, there's a vision that's happening, or you have the ability right now. Yeah, you're supposed to be working on your manifestation skills. So a lot of y'all are putting yourself in a box. You think you're supposed to go about getting a relationship in the regular way you get in a relationship. You think that you're supposed to go about carrying yourself in the regular manner that person would carry themselves. Like a person at 45, you would carry themselves this way or that way. And you're missing the point, because this is what ages us. This is the secret. So listen, I got some stuff that's gonna be coming out on my channel. I'm telling you, join Butterfly to Light. That's the first stop. But I was talking to a youngster. The girl was only 15 years old. And she was telling me how adults, she was like, you know what? Adults feel like they're so grown and they're so mature. And she was like, the reality is they ain't doing nothing no more different than what we're doing. I said, this 15-year-old girl, she was a Leo, by the way. Very interested in zodiac signs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I come here, I work with the gifted and the talented all the way around, baby. You know what I'm saying? She said, the problem with most grown folk, okay, is that they feel like there's a separation between us and them. They believe that they're so much more mature. But the reality is they are not doing anything different than we are. They are doing the same things that we are doing. They're just calling it appropriate, or they're saying they can do it because they're adults. So basically what she's saying is that she sees the pattern. She sees the patterns that get repeated from mother to child, father to child, grandparent to grandchildren. She sees it play out. And she's saying, no, she said, and I quote, in reality, they think they're so grown. In reality, we are all children having this experience. I said, you know what? I like you. I like where you're going with this. And you are absolutely right. They was really opening it up. And they was telling me, they was like, you know, the parents, they badger us and they make it seem like they're better than us. And the reality is they did the same stuff we did. when they were our age. I said, tell it. I said, y'all better go ahead and preach. I said, but at the same time, do y'all believe that maybe your parents is coming down hard on you, or they're telling you differently, or they're critiquing you because they really don't want you to repeat the same stuff that they did? Do you believe that they want you to have a better life than they did? A better experience? And they were like, yeah, I can see that. I said, and how many of y'all want to be better than your parents? And they said they wanted to be better than their parents. I said, well, you got to think about the cycles. What are you seeing that they're doing that's affected you? How can you do that differently in your life? How can you do at least one thing differently? I said, y'all have to understand, you're not bound to the same stuff. And I said, your parents don't get it. Y'all are the enlightened generation. My God. But see, Spirit ain't come to play today. No, he didn't. This was reversed. Self-worship. My hands fold as I speak to the stars, watching as the sky holds its breath. It's in stillness that I find all that I am and all of divinity within me. Yeah. It might have been reversed, but we ain't reading it reversed. I feel like some of y'all, the fact that this could have been reversed is because some of y'all are not understanding how to go to yourself first, like how to properly take care of yourself, your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts, your body, and your soul. And it's costing you. Yeah, so the ancestors or your guardians want you to manifest from a place from within. How you're what do you envision for yourself? How you're envisioning yourself. Yeah. You have to include yourself in this vision. Hey, you have to include yourself in this vision. Maiden. And here we go. This is probably about it. I didn't even use the other cards, but I'm gonna switch cards in just a second because I pulled this for myself when I first got this deck. And I want you to look at it when I show it to you, but I'm going to read it to you first. Demand what is yours and take back what was taken. Reclaim until you've gathered all of you. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Heavy divine feminine. Heavy divine feminine. Even for the men. So you're not supposed to go out and necessarily do it the masculine way right now, because you're going to find miracles. You're going to find things manifesting for you from your power from within. Okay? I just feel it. I feel it sitting in just inside somebody's gut, like deep within your gut. Okay? Something that's going to be birthed. Something's going to be transformed. Look at the butterflies. Oh, wow. Look at how she's even covering her solar plexus or sacral chakra. Is that sacral? Look. What is on that? Some bees with honey. Honey. Bees. Yeah. Think about bees. A beehive. how they work in it as a team, and they work in the queen's favor. Okay, all right, Queen B. You not right now. Right now, this is what I'm saying right now for y'all. Okay, your power is gonna come from your confidence. It's in your sacral chakra or your solar plexus, coming from your root of your womb. Be careful. Because, and I'm not even going to say be careful, but some of y'all might be how a lot of the men are going to gain access to these men. Y'all, I'm about to go here because I'm feeling this deep in my core, and I'm trying not to cry. But this is real. Okay, some men at this time, there's quite a bit of them, especially the ones that's being called to find a partner. Now, listen, I get it, because I'm not trying to leave anybody out. This is not about if you're gay or not. I'm not trying to do that. Please understand that I'm not. I'm just doing a channel. Like, I love people that I love. Like, I'm here to awaken everybody that needs to be awakened. Even though, you get what I'm saying, we all play a part in here. And that's why I said certain people are drawn to me more than others, because it's not about me trying to include everybody. It's about the fact that you know your part that you play. It's the same thing I had to learn. Same thing I want people to learn about the tarot cards and the tarot readings. How to properly read, and how to properly know that just because a reader is reading, they're not predicting to you your life. Well, sorry, they're not. That's not your life set in stone. There are those people that listen to readers to understand what they may be facing, to help them clarify some things and do their own thing still. And then there are others that, and those are the people that know themselves, you know what I'm saying? And there are others that listen to tarot readings to be told exactly what to do, and that's what they follow. I am here. I work with mystics. I work with magicians. I work with preachers. I'm talking about people with high energy. Like people, like I'm talking about alchemists. Watch me. You know what I'm saying? But the point that I'm trying to make, okay, so let me get back, because I get carried away. And this is a deep channeling for me right now. They're men at the time. That's very serious. They're trying to protect themselves. They're getting the urgency to protect themselves. They're bringing something, with the masculine. They got their totem, their vision, they're totem in their sperm. Okay? And they're looking for a feminine to birth this vision. Now, the feminine, listen, y'all. This is something I'm seeing. I know what I'm talking about. Get out your feelings. The feminine has there's two things. The feminine has an easier way of doing this, because the feminine is carrying the power of passing this vision or producing this thing through her womb. And she can do it in a way, I'm seeing a flower, and I'm seeing a bee, a honeybee or something, coming and fertilizing that flower, though. Before I explain this, look at that. Okay? I'm not trying to get mixed up in my channeling, but I just really am trying to channel this. I'm not saying any man can come and produce this or help her, not or like fertilize this, but I'm not saying any man, but in reality, the feminine can have any man do this. depending on who she is. But I would say this at the same time, I wouldn't advise that if you're not a very powerful person. Now, so the men at this time, they're looking for, and this could be where you might even have some men, even if you are gay, try to link up with the feminine, like a woman, okay, sexually, or finding themselves attracted to this. I'm not trying to offend anybody, just let me do this. Attracted to or wanting to sexually intertwine with a woman. And this could be to bring a child into the world. This could be to birth something, some type of energy onto the world. This could be for some type of creative project or making money manifestation and things of that nature as well. Okay, that's just what I'm saying. I don't want to go deep into that because this isn't for everybody. But with the men, let's go here. This is just with the men, and you know for a fact that you're saying, hey, you're trying to go and you're trying to interact with this woman. Okay, so the men are being they have this vision, or they have something and they're trying to pass off. Excuse me. A lot of them learn lessons. A lot of them are starting to see the importance of what their lineage and of what they're creating at this point in time right now. And they are trying to find a partner that's going to help them produce this stuff. That's going to help them manifest. Like real talk. Real talk. Some of them may have more than one partner, but let's keep it simple. And they want to insert this information, this DNA, codes, whatever, because they feel like they don't really have complete access to the manifesting of this. Now, you can see this in the world. You can see this sometimes just in the world, period, where you'll see a woman go without a partner longer than a man will. You will see some men literally get out of a marriage with one woman or in something serious with one woman and be with another woman. It's like they already moved on. But it's because if they don't really actively possess or open to their own feminine energy, or even, it doesn't even matter to that neither. It's the energy of the woman that they want to stay around, that they want to be around. Because you even think about that when they're trying to pass on their DNA, and their create some type of offspring or something like that, and lineage, they reproduce, they put their sperm inside of the woman. So they're thinking of surviving whatever they have, or whatever they're having to survive. They're creating, or they're manifesting, whatever they're using or they're wanting to bring about for their survival and the survival of their offspring. That's what they're going to like push into the woman, or this is what they're going to pass on. This is what they want that sexual energy for. Some of it has been perverted, but that's a whole nother conversation. What I'm trying to say here is that you're going to see them being very serious. And this could be, it looks like they're in their emotions. Some of them being bougie and a little stuck up, because they're like, no, I'm trying to find, like, nah, if you're not going to be the woman that's going to do this for me, or you're not going to be somebody that I can work with, or somebody that, I could feel safe passing this code on to, or whatever, and we don't got that intimacy and that sacred union, I don't want to interact with you. I don't want to do this. Like, they're looking for something serious right now. I don't know what they're going to be doing in a month, 6 months, and a year from now. We're talking about right now. Okay? Because whatever's manifesting right now may be something long-term, too. That's what you got to understand. That's how it works. I can't give you no forever promises, but what I'm saying to you is they are looking to insert this code, this information, this light inside of the womb and have it birth out the womb. I don't even know why I went there. But that's a message. So you're gonna be having some pretty interesting meetups with, like, if this is something that is resonating with you, it's gonna be some tantric sex, but there's gonna be a lot of creating. But once they come together, like if you've had a sexual experience with somebody in the past month, this person gets scared, the anxious. It's something that activated within you too. So this could be like a sexual experience that activates you to your true potential or your gifts. That's all I'm gonna say about that on that. Okay, racks on racks on racks. Changing the way this matrix slaps. This is my boo thing right here. My boo thing. You hear what I'm saying? Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. They definitely be governing Geminis. Like this is Archangel Gabriel for me, telling me. You know what I'm saying? Archangel Gabriel is all over this matrix right now. Okay. Woo. But Gabriel is telling me, fine job, my daughter. Don't you doubt that what you saying. You right. Okay. Mm-hmm. You can't make this up. Self-expression, creativity, the North Star. What did we just talk about? Etc. Self-expression, creativity. Archangel Haniel. Moon cycle, psychic ability. Shoot, the archangels coming together and they got a force field. They standing in and they're anchoring down on different areas of the world. Angles. They about to fold this planet. They anchor, they playing their part in their position like Captain Planet and the Planeteers. We come together in our own various ways. That's where the power lies. Ooh, I don't want me to shuffle anymore. It was this song that I was channeling too. That's coming up. Saw the sun, the moon, the mountains and the rivers. I saw heaven when I made sweet love to you. Last night, I was inside of you. Oh my goodness. Last night, while making love to you, I saw the sun, the moon, the mountains and the rivers. I saw heaven when I made sweet love to you. Okay, listen, I don't know, I was channeling that. Sauce, wisdom time, Akashic Records writing. That Akashic Records, it's opening up people from past lives, people that, it's like a floodgate of souls that are reuniting on some other world-ish. Like, they don't know why they coming together with these people. Oh, that is crazy. But there's history with each other. You're coming across more soulmates. You're teaming up, like, to actively go against this matrix, the system. You got older people with younger people. I'm talking about non-traditional stuff. Older women with younger men. You see what I'm saying? That's non-traditional stuff. You see what I'm saying? Using more of heavy feminine. This ain't no, this, I'm not talking about necessarily the feminine movement. I'm just talking about, because really, everybody knows that the feminine is not more than dominant than the masculine or better than the masculine. Everybody knows the masculine is not more dominant than the feminine or better than the feminine. Everybody knows that it's a partnership. Duality. Goddess Kuan Yin, compassion, divine mercy, kindness. See? Yin. You're some people are going to be partnering up right now that yin, the feminine force. But some people are going to be walking around, partnering up right now, like manifesting cold-blooded. These are higher beings. Like, these are their soul. Some of y'all, like, you're activated, you've been activated, but you about to come with this person, and y'all about to be on some other level, like other, y'all on another level. Y'all on another level. Just know that. I think I'm going to start with these cards. What'd I tell you? Look at this. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Mary Magdalene. I said, I'm really thankful right now. I am just really thankful right now. Y'all understand? I said Mary Magdalene. What did I just tell you? What did Spirit just tell you? Everything we just talked about. Mary Magdalene. They keep wanting to hide Mary Magdalene because Mary Magdalene was a hoe, they said. Remember? I don't think that they don't get this. Mary and Mary Magdalene is the same person. That just came to me. That Lilith and there's that woman, the woman. And then there's the Lilith, the dark side. That's not really the dark side. This is somebody who is well aware of herself and her needs and everything. And I'm not telling nobody to go out there and be a hoe. What is that? Like, I'm not. Men, listen, there's a lot of hoes. If you want to describe a hoe as somebody that's actively in touch with their sexuality in a negative way or a positive way, that's multiple people interaction, blase. I don't even want to get into that. What I'm trying to say is that this is the divine feminine, the true divine feminine. The nature of the woman. The fact that women desire sex. Like, they really desire it. In their sexuality. And they want to be pleased. Like, when you get that real... Listen, I've heard people tell the story, this is just we ain't talking about my business. We just talking in general. Let a woman, excuse me. See, there's a lot of women who's had orgasms through pleasing themselves. They never had an orgasm through a man. They were experiencing with a man before. And it's not always the man's fault. The woman doesn't know her body. And the woman has been made to believe that her body is just here to please the man. You get what I'm saying? Or to create. But think about somebody who's creative. They like embrace these different variations of itself. They don't have sometimes no structure to the creation itself. They channel it through. You know what I'm saying? They're like involved. They're active. Like they're intuitive. It's like whatever's coming up. This is green. I'm seeing green. I'm feeling green. I'm about to paint this green. I'm about to do this music from my soul. Like, you know what I'm saying? That is creation. That's creativity, right? So it's not always the man. It's the fact that we don't really get taught these things. Like in college, you should be able to, or even not in college, there should just be something organized, put together. And maybe I'm going to spark this for somebody. I don't know. To teach men and women about their sexuality. To teach women how to be in tune when dealing with a man, or just period, not how to get an orgasm for themselves. Like, because the reason why I'm saying this is because once you know your body, and you know what you want, and you know how to take that, how to, you're not really sitting back and being like, okay, well, I'm a woman, and you know how to take that. Like, because once you really do get that orgasm with your partner, and let's say you are with a man and you know how to get it, you will want, there's a lot of women who just want they want to have sex. They want to have sex a lot with that man that's giving them that orgasm. You know what I'm saying? That they can get that orgasm with. They want to have sex a lot. They're like, okay, I want to have sex in the morning. Like, I can't really concentrate. And see, that's what a lot of times the men is like, dang, like I'm trying to work though. Like I'm trying to, and the woman is trying to get that orgasm, is trying to produce, to help that man produce, or they want to birth that information, the light codes, however you want to put it. They want to birth that, and they want to make sure that happens for the man. And they they hold it down. And I'm about to go here. Listen, you can say what you want, but we got Mary Magdalene on the board. And it can tire. Think about it. The man can't go. The woman can go continuously without rest, getting orgasms. And this is the thing. Some women with a very powerful sex drive need more than one man. They don't necessarily want to do that, but you will find that some of them do. They need more than one man because they're like, dang, if he's tired, like I don't want to tire him out. He do got to go work. There's women, I'm telling you, y'all, I'm exposing this secret. There's women that want sex all the time. They want to be, if they could literally just be able to kind of like eat, take care of their body, there's something, okay, think about this, men. What turns you on about a woman? Like when you see a woman, what turns you on about her mentally, spiritually, physically, whatever? Like maybe you see her and you see her beauty. You see how she acts. Maybe her attitude, you know what I'm saying? It's something about her hair, It's something about her eyes, the way she holds her body, the way she moves, whatever. That turns men on, or that turns that man on, right? And he can see this in more than one woman. Now, think about it like, okay, so here we go. Because men, and this is the scary part for the men, and this is what the world tried to do. They tried to make the men the sexual ones by over-sexualizing the men. Okay? I said Because, see, we ain't come to play. When really the man be looking for, that's why he got that need. He gets jealous. He's the one that really gets jealous. Because, like, a woman, she'll get jealous of a man, like other women around her men. But at the end of the day, women kind of got it embedded in their mind. Remember, brainwashing took place. women got it embedded in their mind too. Like, okay, well, a man coming, he is gonna be a man, but at the same time, I don't want to let him know that I know he's gonna be a man. And you got those insecure women because they don't want. They're trying to harness that sexual energy, and they want that attention. They want to feel like that man wants to give them that sexual energy. And if you give it somebody else that sexual energy, it's already not, and that attention is already not enough for her because she wants it too. Now, this ain't all. Okay, let's go here because we got different beings in the world. We got asexual people that they try to stay away from sex as much as possible. And this is because of different reasons. I don't want to go there. There could be like abuse that took place with them. They could be here. They came here. They were born into this world to play a certain part or play a certain role, and they didn't sign no contract of wanting to come here and be really. Some of them didn't even really want to come here to start a family. You know, they did it by proxy of their mate or the brainwashing that the system has done with them. Now, we ain't even going. This is for the people that it's for. This message is for the people that it's for. That's why, look at what I got on. You see what I'm saying? Because I was like, listen. Now, what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So, a lot of times the woman is the ones, I'm not going to say that's over-sexualized, but quite a bit. Because the woman is going to do things to where, look, they got their cleavage showing. They're going to show you something like, they're going to turn around. Think about women that you come across at work, and it's like, you know deep down inside, like, dang, she's trying to show me that ass. You know what I'm saying? But she's acting like she's innocently doing stuff like pulling up her pants and bending over because she's talking, or, you know, and she's like, and you like, dang. Let me get up and walk around. Think about it. Cause see, this ain't about being politically correct. We just out here and we keeping it real right now. Okay? Think about it. Because she really, a lot of them, the ones that do that, they've already identified a man that they possibly want to experience. Just naturally, their body is doing it. Even if they're like, dang, like, why do I want this man? Because we keep acting like the men are out here and the men are the ones that's the over sexual. They the sexualized ones, and they the ones out here cheating on their spouses and cheating on their wife. But honey, they can't cheat without somebody to cheat with. I said a rub. Because see, I know some of the people ain't gonna like what I'm saying today, but I'm saying it. They can't cheat. Listen, it don't matter. This man could actively have a girlfriend, a wife, a long-term partner, whatever. They could have told them. Some men tell women, like, I got a girl. If they know that you want something from them, but they not really wanting to give it to you, they will tell you they got a girl or a wife. Maybe this is true, maybe it's not true. And there are still women that will still come on to them regardless. You know, in that manner, like, but you can get this though still. You can get this though. Hey, the point that I'm getting off here, but y'all know what I'm saying. The point that I'm trying to make is that there's a lot of women. There are women that want sex, like they want that attention from their partner, like the partner finds them sexually attractive, but you have women that are repressed. They will not tell you this because they feel like, dang, like if I'm telling him this, he could possibly, I don't want to do that because they're being vulnerable in a way to where women are not really taught to be vulnerable at, and they could possibly feel like they just want the man to just be attracted to them and not resist them. It's not a verbal thing. It's if you find me sexy, if you find me attractive, if you want this, you will come and get this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to tell you, because if I tell you, it's messing with my ego. I want you to feel it. I want you to know it. Okay? And they will gladly receive, especially heavy feminine women. They will gladly receive that man. Like, they will gladly receive that man, and they will want attention from him all the time. Don't y'all, man, you mean to tell me you don't never see this? They will want attention from him all the time. But at deep down inside, like, when the men start being like, well, I gotta go to work, dang, like, how we gonna, like, I'm gonna buy you stuff, or how are we gonna keep the bills paid, or how, whatever. Now, we can flip this to just the feminine. There's men with heavy feminine could want this too, but hey, let's kind of stay here. How are we gonna, and then the woman, she will know, she'll be like, dang, you know what, that's right, he do gotta go to, like, he does have to do this, he might be tired, like, and they could seek the attention from another partner. I ain't saying every woman acts on this, but they could. They could seek that sexual need from another partner. But once I'm telling you, fellas, I feel like the best thing for you to do is to, the woman that you really want to be with, or just, listen, if you got that gigolo energy, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, have y'all ever wondered why, like, even with, like, on porn and stuff like that, there be men that stay getting different women just to sleep with it? Think about this. They got that gigolo and the energy, and they stay getting women that's willing to lay up, that, to do this stuff with. And you're looking like, well, who is these women? They know that. They know what he's doing. I didn't even know it was going to take this turn. They know what he's doing. But this is what you should do. You have to work on helping this woman find her orgasm. Like, you have to help this woman. I'm not talking about no little, it has to be a very good one, because what you need for her to do, you gotta instruct her, even if you don't know how she's feeling. You could just be like, listen, I want you. Don't just be in your ego, man. Because men be in their ego, and they be in this place to where they like, no, I know I'm going to just automatically give her an orgasm. Because your pride is in the way, and you think that you did because she's making noises or whatever she's doing. Honey, no, you didn't. Some of y'all know you didn't. You won't really know that until you have really had that woman orgasm with you. You won't really know if she received that orgasm or not. If you have, you know, you won't, until you have her, until you see her have one, or really have one, whatever. That really having one is different from the not really having one, but it felt good. The sexual experience felt good with this man, but it was no orgasm like that. So what you gotta do is you gotta tell her, like, listen, this is what I want you to do. Because you gotta let her practice. Whether you have like a device or something that you practice with, where you're telling her, like, tell me when I'm close, tell me when I'm not, so you can learn each other. Whether you have her, like, you're not really you're not really inside of her, but she's finding other ways to stimulate herself, so that you can capture what it's like for her to really have that orgasm. And then, if it depends on the man and how long he can last, she can have more than one. You see, so you can start learning her body, and you can start learning, okay, if she really had one or not. Sometimes she might not have one every single time, but you got those women, when they finally do have one, they know how to move their body They know how to tell you what they need to get that orgasm. Now, why are we talking about this, child? I don't know, because it's in a sacred fire. Some people is burning with passion right now. People gonna be being intimate. People want to make love. You see what I'm saying? People want to birth a new reality. People want to manifest. Now, this may not be you doing this with anybody else. I'm going to give a tip to man and woman, male and female, masculine and feminine, how to really do this. Okay, with your manifestation techniques. This is about you being balanced in your masculine if you're feminine. Because some of y'all might be very well orgasming and like making yourself orgasm or whatever. We ain't got, listen, we're just keeping it real. We having adult conversation here. Some of y'all might be able to do that. You got to be in tune with both sides. And if this is not a sexual, listen, creative people, real creative people are horny people. I said, think about what creative energy is. But you want to sit here, you want me to lie to you. Let me get this. Let me use these cards right here. I'm about to end this because it's over an hour. Because this is about manifestation time and spirit's trying to help y'all out. You hear what I said? Okay, so Four of Pentacles. It was reversed. Wait, we got two cards. Which one really wanted to come out? Manifestation. Because the Four of Pentacles came out reversed, but the Six of Pentacles was upright. This looks like you doing this with somebody else, though. Because that Four of Pentacles reversed, that is people saying, damn, excuse me. That is people saying that I want to connect with somebody else, though. But it's got to be a give and take. We're both getting our needs met. Now, what's that Four of Pentacles? See, now that Four of Pentacles is Look at that. The feminine, like I told this, when I tell y'all think I make up stuff, I'll be backing up what I'm talking about. See how she's just laid out? And she's like, dang, I'm just hoping and I'm wishing that he'll come and just have his way. This is my sign of telling him. Yes, men don't be pulling that. Because listen, I'm telling you right now, we ain't on no rape culture. We don't own none of that deviant stuff. I'm not talking about that. Because y'all know good and well, you making a woman pass out, or and women, some men, they don't want to do that because they feel like, well, shoot, I don't know, because yeah, she could change what she's saying later, and she don't give me no direct yes, and she don't advance on me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Keeping that garter belt on, you know. Scared. He's scared to touch her. And she like, dang, I done told him. What is wrong with him? If he don't unbutton this bra. Look at him. Six of Pentacles. See? Some of y'all, you can't listen. This is natural. So people finding new partners, or they're finding partners, or they're doing something like they're trying to get with people to mate because it's spring. Don't you see in nature where flowers are being fertilized? High sex drives right now. But you see how he's watching and he's like, dang, like, should I move in on her? Six of Pentacles. King of Cups. I've been seeing a lot of King of Cups lately. The men, they like, yep, they trying to find a partner, a wife, a mate. Ten of Cups, right? To get that, ooh wee, What look, Some of y'all got this coming in. Some of y'all is birthing a whole new reality for yourself. And it's one that you vision, that you've manifested. And everything gonna be good. Like, I ain't saying you never gonna have any problems again, but it's gonna be magical right now. It's gonna be magical. It's going to be magical. The only thing that needs to happen is you and this person needs to find a way, because I'm really getting heavy sex drive between you and this person to where you're trying to have sex all the time. You're very passionate and attracted to each other. It's very hard to resist each other, and you're going to be having sex all the time. Like, all the time. All the time. What? Are you feeling that way, Rihanna? Dominance. Want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. Like I'm the only one that you ever loved. Like I'm the only girl in the world. Child, some of the men are like, I want you to make me feel like I'm the only man in the world. Like I'm the only one that you ever loved. And the women out here on some. The women out here on some hide and go seek. Hide and seek. Child, listen. I see some of the women hate. I see a couple women like, if I think I want my man out there showing his body and acting all feminine like I'm seeing some of these men on TikTok act. No. Well, I don't know where these men think that that's sexy. Blase, and licking their lips. Them be the main ones behind the scenes all up on this man. And women in the comment section, I know that's right. You ain't never lied. Child, what TikTok has helped women come to a determination of our sexuality. Because you be like, dang, you be looking at the men differently and they got the music. See, women need more. We like visuals too. We like a little eye candy too. Okay? We like them young too, to look at them. And you look and you be like, hold up. See, we need like the whole scene set. They be having like this, like a little bit of fantasy. When some of them slow, the music be playing in the background, they slow down and they walking slow. And you like, oh my God, I got something in my eye. And you like, oh my God. Like, TikTok, I done seen some men on TikTok. I don't care what none of y'all say. I done seen some men on TikTok where their body is nice, or they just like, listen, TikTok help women understand they like a little bit of eye candy too. And the women is like, okay, shoot, it's summer. He act like he couldn't get it together the last time. I'm feeling a little frisky. I'm on that demon time. Innovation and personality. This is the thing. You got to find that balance. Even if you're doing it within yourself, because see, I've been here. What I just channeled is the manifestation process. Whether it's within yourself or whether it's another person. That's just what I channeled. But I channeled it in the way that it was coming to me. It seemed very sexual, but it was creative. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta get that balance right. If y'all want a true divine partnership, the man is no higher than the woman is no higher than the man. Y'all are equally powerful and you bring that power together. I'm talking about so powerful, you're going to break generational curses and setbacks. It's time to break down the who's in charge of our being, who's in charge of us making money, who's in charge of us in our vitality, our life force, all of that. This is what these type of balanced relationships and couples bring about. If you're doing this within yourself, you cannot be too overly masculine. You got to know when to pull back. You got to know when to pursue. whether you're a male or a woman, men or female, man or woman. Let me get another card. Nightmare. Psychic protection, shield, bad dreams. I'm really strongly feeling like don't let negativity get in the way of this vision that you have, of this manifestation that you're trying to do, because there are entities that are actively by proxy of just spiritual, or by proxy of another human being or other people. Once they could get your confidence broken. Now, you may not be feeding off of these entities and this negative energy, but people that you're dealing with could be. People be acting like that stuff ain't real, like they will be getting talked to and visited by these other entities and stuff like that. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because when they feel like passing by, what do you think you have to actively protect yourself for? You know, through prayer or whatever. What do you think you have to actively protect yourself? Why do you have to actively protect yourself? For that reason. You got straight up vampires. Okay, guys. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to put my Cash App and PayPal in the description box. As well as my email. I got time. I had time to do this channeling. I'm going to be doing more channelings. I'm going to be posting more videos on this channel. I also have my main channel, Butterfly to Light. I have videos on, but I'm going to continue posting more videos on there. So just come check me out. All right. And